Hello everyone, this is lesson number 38, HSK 5, chapter 7. And before we start, let's repeat what was in the last lesson. Chengyu, idiom, the, measure word for part, paragraph, article, 茫然, blind person, 摸, to touch, to feel, 大象, elephant, 智慧, wisdom, 士兵, soldier or private, 瞎 blindly, aimlessly, so 瞎说 trooper, warrior, soldier, 分别 respectively, separately, 寻找 to try to find, 牙齿 tooth, 牙齿，胡说 to talk nonsense. And first one for today is 尾巴不是尾巴 tail, because way it's tail. Let's see. The elephant's tail is very thin, just like a rope. Elephant 细 thin 绳子 rope. So 大象的尾巴 so elephant's tail 尾巴很细 very thin 很细，就像一根绳子 just like 就像绳子 rope 跟 a measure word for rope 一根绳子，大象的尾巴很细，就像一根绳子，跟 just measure word for some long objects, I think. Next one, the puppy waged its tail and ran towards me. Wage to shake, moved from side to side. 摇 to shake to wave. 这只小狗 so 这 measure word 这只小狗 so this little dog puppy 摇着尾巴 they shake his tail 尾巴向我跑来 towards me run and I just show direction towards me 跑来 just run towards me. Coming running here. 这只小狗摇着尾巴向我跑来。Next one, 绳子 rope 绳子。He tied the two boxes together with a rope. 他用一根绳子so used a rope 一根绳子把两个箱子 he take two boxes 箱子 box 捆在一起 捆 to tie up something 捆 as you can see on the left it's hand on the right just for pronunciation. 捆 how to finish bundling something to tie something well 捆起来 to bundle up 抱捆 to pack something. 他用一根绳子把两个箱子捆在一起。So next one, he tied one end of the rope to a tree and the other end to the boat. C to tie also could be kun to tie up, C to tie. Duan and Chuan boat. Duan and side. Duan. Duan zheng. Duan. 他把绳子 so he take you can say a rope 的一端 so one end of the rope 系在树上 and tied to a tree 系在树上另一端 and another rope 另一端系在床上 tied on a board 系在床上他把绳子的一端系在树上另一端 another end 另一端系在床上 so Ling just another one. Separate addition. Next one, 平 equal. 平 also could be equal, also could be flat, even. Everyone has equal rights, regardless of whether they are rich or poor. 平等 equal. 平等 equality, gender equality. 平等相待，平等互利。Principle of equality，平等互利原则的 principle。平等互利，互利 is like both sides beneficial, mutually beneficial。互蒙其利，权利 right，无论 no matter what，贫富 rich or poor，贫富，I think it's a poor or rich，贫富。And 权利 right power like I have some rights。每个人都有平等的权利，so every person have equal rights，平等的权利，无论贫富 no matter poor or rich，贫富。每个人都有平等的权利，无论贫富。He divided the middle of this wall into two halves and drew a line in the middle. So 墙 wall 中间 middle 分 divide 一半 half。他把这面墙 so he take you can say this wall 这面墙的中间 so middle of this wall and 分成了两半 and divided for two parts 分成了两半 or you cannot translate it by. So he divided the middle of this wall into two halves 并且 and moreover 在中间 at the middle 画了一条线 draw a line 画了一条线。他把这面墙的中间分成了两半，并且在中间画了一条线。这条 measure word for rope line 线 ，but here is a line. But also could be wire cable sometimes, thread rope. Next one, 墙 wall. 墙 as you can see on the left side, it's a 土 soil. So I think maybe before walls was from soil. But he hung the painting on the wall, making the whole room full of life. 挂 to hang something. 挂整个 whole 房间 room 升起 life vitality 升起 but also could be angry 别生气 but here is this one 生气勃勃 full of life dynamic 勃勃 or how energetic 雄心勃勃野心勃勃朝气勃勃 this one is fine 北他把花 so he take the painting 画在了墙上 and put it on a hang it on a wall 挂在了墙上我有个是挂了在墙上让整个房间 and the whole 不是对对让每整个房间 the whole room 都变得有生气了 and change it to have a full of life 有生气了。他把画挂在了墙上，让整个房间 都变得油生气了。What material are your walls made of？你家的墙，so walls in your home，你家的墙是用什么材料做的？Like 是用 is used or is made of 什么材料？material 什么？which material 做的 made？So used what material made or just made of？你家的墙是用什么材料做的？什么材料做的？是用 next one，扇子 fan。It's Chinese hand fan. It's Chinese traditional. This one could be different style, could be different way. 扇子 This fan this fan is handmade, and there is a landscape painting on it. As you can see, there a lot of different painting on them. 这个扇子 so this fan 是手工制作的，手工 is like handmade for this one. 手工制作，制作 is to make, produce. So hand 工 job, so 手工 work, 手工制作的 handmade. 上面 and on top of it, on it 画着北京一幅山水画，山水 landscape, mountain and water 山水画。这个扇子是手工制作的，上面画着一幅 full measure word for paintings 一幅山水画。In the summer, my grandmother always likes to fun herself with a fan. It's very cool. 夏天 summer 奶奶 grandmother 凉快 cool and just cool. 夏天的时候 so as in the summer 奶奶总是 or just 总 always 喜欢用扇子扇风 this one 扇风 to funning wind from also 风扇电风扇 or this one 用扇子扇风 used a fun to funning fun with a fun 用扇子扇风很凉快 very cool 夏天的时候奶奶总喜欢用扇子扇风很凉快片面 one-sided 片面 just one-sided biased incomplete also used in this way we cannot look at problems from only one perspective the conclusion drawn in this way is one-sided 方面 aspect way 问题 question 得出 to draw 得出 reach come 结论 conclusion 结论得出 to get some results or to come with solution 得出结论 to make a conclusion to draw a conclusion let's see 我们不能只从一个方面看问题 so we cannot only from one side 一个方面看问题 look at problem 这样 this way 得出的结论的 drawn conclusion or just the conclusion drawn in this way 是片面的 is one-sided 我们不能只从一个方面看问题，这样得出的结论是片面的 one-sided 片面的。He only believed one-sided statements and wronged a good person. 听信 to believe to trust 冤枉 to wrong to treat unjustly 冤枉。 冤枉路 innocent wronged framed injustice accused 冤枉OK 枉费心机他只听信了片面之词 so he only believed one side statement 只听listen 信 to believe so to trust 听信 to listen and believe 听信了片面之词 so it's like statement or word term 片面之词 you can say 片面的词 or just 之词 is also possible 之词就冤枉了一个好人 and wronged one good person treat unjustly one good person 就冤枉了一个好人他只听信了片面之词就冤枉了一个好人 Next one 结论 conclusion After repeated discussions, we finally came up to a unified conclusion. 经过 to pass through, undergo something. 反复 repeatedly. 反复 repeatedly over and over, again and again. 反复的反反复复 also could be. 讨论 to discuss. 终于 finally 得出 to draw. 同意 unified 同意 harmonize, integrate, unified. 经过反复的讨论 so through repeatedly discussion 反复的讨论，我们终于 we finally 得出了 drawn 一个统一的结论 we drawn one unified conclusion or we finally came to a unified conclusion 同一个 uniform conclusion 经过反复的讨论，我们终于得出了一个统一的结论。The conclusion part of this paper summarized the viewpoints of the entire text. 这篇论文的结论部分 ，so 论文 it's a paper thesis 这篇 measure word 这篇论文的结论是 conclusion part 结论部分感觉 it's like part or section summarize the viewpoints of the entire text 全文 the whole text 观点 point of view 概括 to summarize 哇概括概括把全文的观点 so the take the whole text the entire text point of view 全文的观点都概括了 and just summarize it summarize the viewpoints of the entire text 这篇论文的结论部分把全文的观点都概括了。Next one 将军 general The general was wearing a military uniform and commanding a mighty army. This one uniform or this one unified? 戎装 military uniform. 戎装 is like clothes. 戎 is connected with some 戎装. Oh, army. 戎装 Okay. 指挥 to command，指挥。建军完马 a mighty army，建军完马。some big army。So 将军穿着wearing 一身戎装。interesting. 圣没是 word for this uniform。一身 maybe because it's on a whole body。一身戎装，指挥着 and commanding 监军完马 1,000 soldiers 10,000 horse。将军穿着一身戎装，指挥着监军万马。监军万马 command conduct direct。he is a very wise general who is good at commanding troops。智慧 wisdom 善于 good at something。用兵 to command troops。他是一个很有智慧的将军。So he's has a wisdom, right? Has wisdom。有智慧的将军，善于 good at 用兵。用兵 commanding troops, military advantages to command troops or utilize troops。用兵。OK， 用兵。他是一个很有智慧的将军，善于用兵。善于 to be good at something。Next one， 善于 to be good at something。skilled, capable, skillful. She is very good at communicating with people, so she has many friends. 沟通 to communicate. 沟通 conversation, communication, interaction。他很善于与人沟通 so he's proficient, good at with people talk, communicate。与人沟通，所以朋友很多。So she has many friends, or that's why he has many friends。所以朋友很多。他很善于与人沟通 with people communicate。This one 与 this one 与人沟通，所以朋友很多。我有一个是有朋友很多 but it's already implied。Are you good at expressing your own views？ 表达 to express 观点 point of view。 Express convey voice show say articulate make express。 你善于表达自己的观点吗？ So are you good to express 善于表达自己的观点 your own point of view 自己的观点 and 吗 for question。你善于表达自己的观点吗？ Next one 称 to call。 This one 称 also have meaning of weight. For example, weight for 5 kilo, but here just to call in this chapter. We all call him Teacher Wang because he taught us many things. 老师 teacher 教的 teacher。 我们都称他 call him here's a way as someone 称他为王老师 Teacher Wang， 因为他教了我们很多东西。So because he taught us 他教了我们 a lot of things 很多东西。我们都称他为王老师，因为他教了我们很多东西。称 to call。 He called himself an expert in this field, but in fact he's ignorant。 领域 field domain 领域。专家 expert 其实 actually 一窍不通 to know nothing about。 一窍你有什么那个一窍不通 Here's 教 maybe like a secret or key，一窍不通。他称自己是这个领域的专家，so he call himself 称自己的领域的专家，professional in this area 领域的专家。但其实 but in reality 一窍不通。He's ignorant, know nothing about, clueless, hopeless. It's all Greek to me. Closed book, don't know anything, hopeless. 他称自己的这个领域的专家，但其实一窍不通。Next one， 打猎 to hunt， 打猎 hunt hunting. This general loves hunting very much, so he often goes to the wild. 将军 general 经常 often 野外 wild。这个将军很喜欢打猎，so this general is very like to hunting， 很喜欢打猎。打猎，猎 is like some animal hunt。猎 to hunt， 猎头 head hunting， 猎枪 marriage hunting， 猎婚。Interesting。猎豹，猎豹 cheetah。这个将军很喜欢打猎，所以经常去野外。野外 is like wild，wilderness open nature。这个将军很喜欢打猎，所以经常去野外。经常。In ancient times, hunting was a way for people to obtain food. 古代 antiquity ancient time 获取 to obtain 食物方式为获取 also could be access, acquire, gain, obtain, receive。在古代 in ancient time， 打猎是人们获取食物的一种方式。So hunting 打猎 is a way 方式 一种方式 one way of what and they describe it。人们获取食物 people acquire, gain food, obtain food， 获取食物。在古代，打猎是人们获取食物的一种方式。And last one， 忽然 suddenly, but it's not like unexpectedly, it's suddenly unaware all at once. Let's see. I was walking when I suddenly heard someone call my name from behind. 忽然忽然 it's suddenly, but 居然 it's unexpectedly. Let's see. 我正走着 so I was walking the show in the process 正走着，忽然 unexpected suddenly 听到身后有人 and I heard 听到身后 behind me like somebody 后 behind 身后有人叫我的名字so called my name 叫我的名字。我正走着，忽然听到身后有人叫我的名字。Well, this one is pretty simple. It suddenly started to rain heavily, and I didn't bring an umbrella, so I had to run home hurriedly. 天空 sky 赶紧 hurriedly 赶紧 quickly hastily immediately. 天空 so in the sky 忽然下起了大雨 so unexpectedly 下起了 you can say started 大雨 big rain heavy rain 我没带伞 so and I didn't bring umbrella 我没带伞只好 and or the best way I have to 赶紧 quickly 跑回家 return to home 跑回家 会 like return power to run。天空忽然下起了大雨，我没带伞，只好赶紧跑回家。Let's repeat what we learned today. First one, 尾巴，尾巴 tail, tail or just tail. 绳子，绳子 rope, string, cord, line, leash, tie, cordage, rope 绳子。平 equal, even, flat sometimes, smooth, plain. It's depend on situation. 墙 wall, 墙。扇子，扇子 fan。片面 one side 的 fan 什么？electrical device with rotating blades。片面 one side one sided。结论 conclusion 结论。将军 general 将军。属干 warlord admiral。善于 to be good at something。称 to call。打猎 to hunt 打猎 or hunting。忽然 suddenly all of a sudden and something. And we also have one new idiom for today. Last time we learned 百折不挠 indomitable underline 百折不挠 and 安然无恙 safe and sound. Today's a new one. 保新救祸 to use a wrong method that makes the situation worse. Add fuel to a fire, adopt a wrong method to save a situation, end up making better. 保新救火 Let's see. This idiom is used to describe a counterproductive action that instead of solving a problem makes it worse, like trying to put out a fire but adding more firewood. 保 to hold, to carry, 新 firewood, 救 to save, 火 fire. So you put firewood in a fire. In order to solve the problem, he took the wrong measures, which was simply using a wrong method that made the situation worse, making the situation even more terrible. 为了解决问题 so for in order to solve problem 解决问题，他采取了这次 to take 错误的措施 so this 措施 as a measure step works together with 采取 to adapt to make some steps to adopt some mistakes 他采取了错误的措施前者 simply 是保新救火，保新救火是 and make 情况更加糟糕 and make 有一个是 is like to make 让情况 situation 更加 even more 糟糕 terrible 糟糕 increasingly terrible。为了解决问题，他采取了错误的措施。前者是保新救火，使情况更加糟糕。保新救火，保新救火。And see you in the next one.